Okay, here's part 4. We are going to be using one of my many priority passes because I don't usually play damage. Pardon me. But yeah, so we're going to play a match as damage. The final role. It's pretty... the issue... So damage is good, and like, you know, their kit is like a lot about like getting kills, taking people out, that kind of a thing. But the issue is so many people... the issue is that,
Holy dooly.
oh shoot, you got me right in the face. The issue is that thought I wasn't gonna make it first.
Oh, that's a good spot.
There we go. Foot lettuce. That's a horrifying name.
Traveling to route
Okay, we're on attack.
stack.
So,
Select your hero.
there we go.
5.
I know you're supposed to unwrap these before you get to the theater, but I did not. I just saw someone on the right.
Attack commencing.
Probably a sniper.
Escort the payload.
Whatever it was, I need to know. I don't know.
G'day, mate. Moving the payload. Clear of
Oh, did you see how she just ate that? Her matrix was up. Shit. You got cocky. Hey, you revived. Thank you. So the... Okay. Once somebody's in the air, you can really follow their trajectory. They can't really change it as much as when they're on the ground. Because they're on the ground, you can do this, but once you're in the air, look, I'm still trying to AD back and forth. So I can't do a damn thing. Okay, I just saw a new projectile. I didn't think they had an Ash, but maybe they do. Shit. Dang it. Oh, wow, we all got off of it. That was not a good match. I'm embarrassed about that one.
Play of the game.
So hey Elijah, here is, I believe, part 4 of the videos. We're going to be doing a playthrough with damage this time. It says, I'm using one of those priority passes I mentioned earlier, so hopefully we'll get in soon, but probably not that fast. This is not my best role, so we'll see how I do.
Now
I hope I win
traveling
it.
to Kansas.
So... Oh, I should have been May. May is Bay. She's my favorite.
Our world is worth fighting
But basically, so if we can review, supports are always thinking, really everyone should always be thinking about the rest of their team. How can you be assisting the rest of your team? That should be like the first thing you think about. Supports, that's kind of everything that they think about. Headshotting widows, because they're supposed to be the sniper. Most exhilarating feeling in the entire world. So
Let's see you get past this.
I can see the blinking red, so I know that she's planted her little mine right there. There we go. Oh,
你好。
very confused about what this man thinks he's doing. I think he's confused about what he thinks he's doing too, though. So,
Much better.
hello, sir. There we go. I'm gonna heal myself just because it gives me extra charge. This is taking a long time. I'm probably gonna fast forward through this. Oh! How dare you, sir? That was right in my face.
这样可以挡住他们。
That's really fun because Doomfists, I think, are used to feeling very powerful because, like, it's pretty easy to kill most characters with them. Ooh! Headshot!
Ice wall coming
Little
up.
ice bridge, huh?
Hiya.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Almost feel guilty. Almost. Oh my god. Are you seeing these headshots? Holy crap.
瞧瞧这个。
Anyway, sorry, so the damage roll, basically,
Support is you really focusing on the other people. How can I be supporting them? How can I be increasing the damage that they're doing and then also healing them?
oh shoot. So there's my ultimate, but I think I screwed up by dying. But it just freezes everybody in place. So, the, here we go.
The tank roll, once again, every single person needs to always be thinking about their team and how their team is doing and what they can do to help. And then the... Oh shit, right in my face. The damage roll is
Get back in the fight.
not the leader, right? So the tanks are the ones who really have to like provide space for you to move in. They really have to be the... How dare he? I was just trying to say hello with my deadly icicles. Ooh, shoot. She got me. Anyway, so the DPS have to just...
我又回来了。
be-
See the hands and feet, if that makes sense. But, well, I have discovered someone who, interests me. So,
Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm just gonna find a place and like sit.
Everyone is counting on me.
So anyway, damage needs to always be working on... This is just me trying to say the same sentence for 6 minutes. Damage needs to be focusing or, paying attention to the tanks and following their lead and then doing some of the work, specifically the damage to the enemy team. There's a couple different ways that happens. Junkrat, he's a scrappy little guy who fires little grenades and stuff. He does a lot of damage, because those grenades do a lot, but you have to like get him on contact. And he can also control space really well that way. Mei, who I am now, also really good at controlling space and sort of denying a space. Then there's ones who just like, laser fire, just rifle fire down hallways and stuff to do damage to people. And then
Now entering the temple.
some of them have like more alternative roles, like guarding.
your hero.
Torbjorn, I guess, in Symmetra guard an area, but it's somewhere in the middle. And then there's like more auxiliary ones. Sombra hacks enemies and denies them the ability to use abilities. It's just kind of interesting stuff. But the big two are just like, we're going to do a ton of damage to them, or we're going to like deny a space. So I'm going to damage, we're going to attack. I'm going to try soldier and we'll see how it goes. So So what I'm going to try to do, but I'm not good at because I'm used to being tank, is pay attention to my tanks and where they're at and what they're doing. So, pardon me.
Attack commences in 30
The
seconds.
Let's show them what we can
so,
do.
what do you think? That's it.
Soon we will see if the hypothesis.
I'm doing actions, but it's someone else's lead. I'm a follower. A good DPS is a follower. How about that? Oh, and then the other, I remember the other kind of DPS I can remember. It's flankers. So somebody's good at that, but so is like Tracer and Genji, wherever he is. But basically they're characters who are good at,
Let's get this party started. Here they come. Activating the barrier.
okay. Here, I think I see, where the hell did that ball just go? Okay, there's a kill, that's good. So cheeky. Cool. Going well. And then with explosive things, you know, sometimes I just do them on the ground near where somebody was, like that, because even if you don't see them, it can get you
Commence attack on objective.
a bit of goodness. Oh, our Lucio's one of those. Ooh, shoot. Can't really see anything. Let me go over here. I feel like. Oh. So I saw that my other person was like jumping around. She's not going to be doing that if she's just on her own, right? So it's like, oh, she's probably in some form of trouble. What can we do? So they saw that their team comp is not working. So good for them for that much at least. I have my ult, but I don't think it's good to use it because I don't, you know, you want to feel like you're at a buffet with a bunch of squishies in front of you. Oh, okay, I'm down. We don't have a Mercy, so I can't be res. So maybe they'll make a little progress on their own. They're missing a lot of their people right now. Oh, come on, if we could just get like one or two more. There you go. There you go. Oh, I think we got it. Wow, that was pretty good. So, I don't know. Probably not the best person to look at for that kind of stuff, but if you could
Play of the game.
look at you know, I noticed that my person was jumping around behind that corner, I guess, and I was like, oh, they probably need some kind of help, and it sounded like one of the the women with higher voices tend to be squishy. No, it's not higher voices. Softer voices maybe tend to be squishier. I don't know. I just recognized the voice, but I knew it was one of our squishies, and so I was like, oh, let me protect this person. And yeah, that's all you're getting, because I'm not the best at DPS. I used to be pretty good. I'm good with Mei, but that's more of a specialty kind of a show, if that makes sense. Yeah. I hope that was helpful or something. I hope that was something. Anyway, love you, bud, and talk to you later. Okay. Bye.